had to give it a shot. You know, I just got spellcraft today, so.
No, it's worth it. Okay.
So 3 potions.
You have 2 potions of cat grace. And 1 potion of protection...
From trolls.
Protection from law.
Lawful trolls.
You have...
The law and the law one.
Have 4 scrolls, right?
Yes.
Scroll of Beast Shape 1. Scroll of Owl's Wisdom. Scroll of Gaseous Form. And Scroll of Elemental Body 1. The belt is a belt of giant strength.
Ooh.
As we expected.
+2.
+2, nice.
And you said there's a ring, right?
Yeah. I think it was like attuned to it or something. I don't know if it was just a spellcasting focus or what.
You have the spellcasting focus ring, but this is a separate ring.
Okay, this is separate.
This is a ring of maniacal devices.
I like the sound of that.
What the fuck does that mean?
It is a ring that is crafted with the design of a dragon wrapped greedily around a gemstone. It grants the wearer a +5 competence bonus on all craft traps and disable device checks.
Hey, Anton.
Anton, there you go, man.
You want even more disable device?
That sounds awesome.
And also some craft traps?
What's it called?
The ring of
Maniacal.
Thank you. Maniacal devices. It's worth a lot, like 5,000 gold by itself.
Oof. Okay, so 2 cat's grace.
It gives a
+5 craft traps, +5 disable device.
And I was hoping you'd forget about Bristlebilly.
Not a chance.
You also have his spell book, and anybody who can read spells and is a wizard can actually understand what they say.
Not me.
All yours, Anton.
Thank you. I'll just put that on my sheet.
I'm assuming you probably have the... God, what's it called this game? Osiris? Horizons? Their word for cantrip.
Orisons, that's
Orisons,
like cleric cantrips, basically.
Oh, okay, they're different. I imagine you have the cantrip of read magic.
So it goes up to 3rd level spells. You need... Now, it is a check to actually get the spells into your spell book, but if you have the read magic spell, I can give you the list if you want.
All right. I'll ask for that a little bit later because I'm going to put that on a separate sheet until I can actually spend the time to transcribe them.
Well, if that's okay with you, just in case, I'm going to post it now.
Okay.
And you can just see what it is.
Sounds good to me.
Pando, you want that strength belt? I've already got a belt that's giving me a constitution buff.
As well as the International Men's Championship heavyweight.
I mean, it's between the dex one and the strength one, right?
Yeah, you can only pick one.
Again, unless you wear one around your head like a pilgrim.
Yeah. Unless we go for the multi-title WWE champion.
Margaret says, I'll take one of them if you want.
No, I don't think he will.
No, we don't.
Well, you hear the man. He put his hat in the ring.
He can roll for it.
Is that what we're doing? Rolling loot like it's fucking EverQuest?
I pick greed.
Well, I picked need. We all know need before greed.
That brings back so many memories.
I mean, +2 strength is good, but it's also less AC and stuff. I feel like until I can naturally get to +2 dex, it's probably better for dex, even if it's like insane strength.
Okay.
I don't know. I just rather be a little faster. I think in general.
I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Unless Anton really wants the buffs.
For what is this one? I was taking care of the spell book. I couldn't quite listen at the same time. I'm sorry.
I'm wearing a +2 dex belt,
Oh, I like that.
but it also is the one thing that's keeping me at 17 AC and stuff.
Well, I have an AC of, let me check.
22.
Yeah, I do have a pretty good AC. So if you need that, you need that.
Yeah.
AC
I mean,
of
let's see.
11.
It's like +1 attack and damage for you. An AC.
Yeah.
22 strength is not important for me, which is a wild thing to say.
Oh, you're at 20 strength?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's the thing.
I have good-ish stats.
Con belt it bumps me up to the next modifier, the strength belt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at 17 strength right now. It's going to be a few levels until we get another ability score
Has
increase.
Anton's con
Yeah.
been regenerating?
No.
Oh, that's a good point. You said that was permanent, right?
Until he can get healed again. Or until he gets another...
So it kind of feels like that's the equivalency of belts, is that you give Anton the con belt, you take the strength belt.
That would kind of like help. Yeah.
Sargeras over here keeps
Yeah.
wearing the dex belt.
Yeah.
Son, you don't have a belt, right?
Nope.
Just the one keeping his
Right.
pants up.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll swap it out. I'll give you the Constitution belt to give you +2 back. I think you'll still be down by like 1, but that's not too big of a deal. And then I'll take that belt of bull strength, right? Giant strength
Giant strength.
+2. All right. Well,
Yeah, that seems reasonable. At
I'll
least
lose a
until
little bit of health, but
Now,
I'll
whose
be
baby
dealing
am I
some
cutting
more
in half again?
What?
we can get more restoration stuff. Get rid of all the potion and
take off that
scrolls.
con modifier, put on a strength modifier.
Okay. So now we're probably good to go.
What's the con belt called?
I think it was just Belt of Mighty Constitution.
Yeah,
Yep.
+2. It's a standard sort of magic item, really.
All right. So nobody in our retinue knows lesser restoration, do they?
Not yet.
Not yet, unfortunately.
No clerics.
Well, no high-level clerics.
I mean, Auburn, can she cast level 2 spells? I think she can.
Probably.
I mean, technically, Auburn can actually do it. So
Do clerics get to
they can swap
change
out
their
like
spells?
yeah, they swap
Okay.
out from a list.
Yeah, so we could just do that for like the couple days we've been traveling.
Yeah, your temp damage is gone.
Okay.
It's not really temp damage, but the damage has been restored.
Back down to 45.
Oh no, 5 health. Whatever will you do?
I mean, I rolled 5 health today, so I lost my entire HP roll.
Oh, man.
This is so sad.
Sorry.
If only you rolled a 10.
I've only got 26 HP.
That's true. Yeah, it was a thing. I was like, oh, cool. Rangers have the same hit die as fighters. No problem.
Mhm.
And then I rolled like a 2 on the roll, so.
So
Yeah.
if anybody wants that con belt, it would be nice for me to have extra hit points, but it could also be better suited to a fighter type.
I'm good. The extra strength will really.
I mean, it
It'll
also
help
just
me
makes
out.
you hit more,
Yeah, my AC
which
is
is something
still
that's
pretty
pretty
high.
good
so.
for you.
Time to
Compared
shift
to-
around belts
Yeah.
again.
Good. I'll take the strength bump.
Because it makes you just better at hitting, and I don't necessarily need that. And we also have the bull strength. Just
Mogren says, "I'll take the belt."
no, I don't think you will.
They're all already wearing them,
That
man.
character. Yeah, we are already wearing.
Never mind.
Don't think you will.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like you would trust me, apparently. He kind of rolls his eyes at you.
He rolls my eyes? Oh no.
He rolls his eyes at you. He can't roll your eyes.
He's got the spell. He's got the spell Eye Shaker.
Oh no. My eyes. I need glasses now. Okay, but I think we're good to go.
All right. Oh
We're
god,
gonna
I
start
feel.
making our way to Nunder.
Go this way. Also, we drop off all the supplies and stuff.
I guess I'll hang on to that cold iron falchion.
Yeah, it seems good.
Yeah, just an extra thing strapped to me if we come across any more Fae or anything like that.
Can't wait until we have to fight the big giant magnet.
On our troll info, did we know if any trolls had like magic resistance and stuff, or non-magic resistance, I guess,
Or allergies.
on
Hay
the
fever.
allergic to fire, as with most things, but you know.
I'm not allergic to fire.
I mean,
Skin sensitivity, at least.
yeah.
Well, it stops them from regenerating.
Anyways, did we know if they had any resistances?
To the trolls themselves?
Yeah.
Any DR or anything like that.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. What'd you roll for that?
He got like a 23 or something.
Oh shit! I guess I should tell you. something.
26.
Nature roll, yeah.
For the standard trolls, they don't have necessarily any resistances, but they do regenerate constantly. Which is part of the reason why they're so dangerous. Acid or fire, obviously, are the only things that really harm it.
What's their family unit structure like?
It's a very like survival of the fittest, strongest, in the top type of thing.
So they're prone to abandoning their children, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Oof.
All right, not a nuclear family.
No, they are in like bands and tribes and things like that. They tend to.
All right, guys, you heard it. Slap them with a torch and then hit them with a barb about their mother.
Well, actually, everything I just said is actually a lie.
Do the opposite of everything I just said, then.
Yeah.
Hit them with an ice ball and hit them with a barb against their father?
They're actually really good with their young. They actually teach them how to hunt and fend for themselves.
I think the mother thing is still going to play.
Okay.
And most trolls, they do work in large family units, but they also work in large groups. They also are sometimes surprisingly smarter than you would think whenever they fight together as a group.
What I like about that most is clearly they're smarter than what you thought.
We move northwest.
Because what I'm hearing is that you made a guess at what trolls' families were like, and then read it, and like, whoa, that was more depth than I thought they had.
Yeah, you're right. But
Wow.
I also don't care that you're right, so it's whatever.
We move northwest.
Oh, you're leaving immediately?
Well, I mean, we have all the stuff we need, right?
I guess we don't want to break this guy.
The Molthune guy?
Yeah.
Not really.
We got trolls to kill.
I don't really feel like it, honestly.
Well, we can use him to distract the trolls.
Bait.
No.
I consider the hot and such to be a much bigger problem than Molthune right now.
Mogren says, "How about I come with you?"
No, Mogwai, you're going to stay here, and you're going to watch over this guy.
Yes, master.
Wow.
Now, don't let him boss you around or anything.
Why would I let him do that? You do that enough.
Right. But I don't want to come back and find him dead, is what I'm saying.
I think Ilnam does that actually a minimal amount, but okay.
What now?
Boss the guy around?
I don't boss him around.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
Do it a minimal amount. Anyways, yeah, we leave.
Yeah, so, keep this guy in here and make sure he doesn't leave, but also make sure he's not dead by the time we come back.
Okay. I am legit surprised you're leaving so quickly. Okay.
I am too, but I don't control the party. I just disrupt it a lot.
We don't really have much else to do at the moment.
Well, I mean, we've just been walking around for like 5 days and we got into like 2 major engagements, but figure you guys might want to rest a bit.
We can rest on the way.
All right, so how
How
about
that
this?
works.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 8 days to get to where it might be, and then you have to search for it. So give me 8 D20s.
Do you want us to just roll all
2,
of them at the same
3,
time, or
4,
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, 2 1s in
Okay,
there.
well.
Perfect.
coulda?
Fucking fight Scabviston again.
Okay, so the first one's fine. Second one is here. Then 2.
Stop.
Collaborate and listen.
That's the second one. Okay,
3 is
third
up
one,
here.
4. So plot me your course and like mark it as you go. Five, 6, 7, 8. All right. You pick.
Which way do we want to go?
That's fine.
To the fort.
I guess we'll just say that one.
You got to find the fort. You got to find the location of it.
Yeah, I
in
know.
there.
It was the smartest remark.
All right. All right. So when you get over here, where it says 25 meters,
Yeah.
I need you to stop and move the token. Move the token there. Something will happen.
A thing.
You look on the ground, there's a $20 bill fly by in the air.
Free stuff.
Why a $20 bill?
I don't know. I used to walk home, it was an hour-long walk to get home from work all the time, and I had to go around the back of a shopping center, and frequently money would just be on the ground. Like, I guess shit people fell out of their pockets, and the wind would just blow it in that direction.
How about 10 $2 bills?
I don't know. That seems very unlikely. I would
Hey,
be
you never
highly
know.
suspect of that.
You never know.
So who is with the party at the moment?
Everyone from last time, except for our ranger.
Except for
Friend?
Akira and Sirio. But
Yeah.
Auburn, I'm sure, is still tagging along.
You left Zero behind?
Unless we can make a
Freshly-
fucking
I
leg.
mean,
A freshly ripped off leg.
All right, just making sure.
not even freshly.
True,
So,
at this point, it's been a couple of days.
I mean, it's been like a week. What are you talking about?
Auburn is basically officially like the fifth beetle.
Doesn't
Our
exist?
PFS.
The fifth beetle? Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
There's 3 people that can be claiming that.
Yeah.
A bunch of people.
So what you're saying is that there's 8 beetles.
Oh boy, this map again. Yay. Stand over here.
Banking's coming with us. Oh, can you make him tiny and then save his token so I can just drag it out that size all the time?
He's big.
I don't know how to make him tiny.
And Mara needs to be made larger.
I don't know, just make him like half a unit so he looks smaller than a medium creature.
Don't know how to do that.
Hold the Alt button while you're stretching. Or reverse stretching.
Right click on the gear, and
No, just
right.
go click on the stretchy thing that you usually make him larger or smaller while holding the Alt button while you do it. See?
Yay.
Now can you make Mara bigger, please?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
That's how you put people outside of a grid. But I don't like using a grid, so it doesn't matter to me.
Fair enough. Let's see. So, as you were walking, you noticed that there was, it's been getting a little chilly again. Looks like the autumn is really starting to kick in. Some of the leaves are changing color. And you did get like actual heavy rainfall one night completely, which forced you to try and find a shelter, a space to stay. Eventually, though, on your trek one day, you find like a blinded area where the forest seems to like have suffered like what looks like a localized fire. Ash is coating the entire area, and it's completely devoid of all undergrowth. Several of the larger trees are badly scorched, some of them still slightly smoking. And you suspect maybe because of the rain, they actually went out before it could do a lot of damage. But upon closer inspection, when you pass some of the trees, especially like one large oak tree, you notice a body or lodged in the tree itself, completely burned beyond recognition.
Like wedged between some branches?
Yeah. Like the tree right in front of you, just see like a burned corpse. You don't even know what it is.
Can I take a look at it? Investigate it? See if there's anything that would help
Yes.
identify it?
Roll a nature or a heal. Either or.
My nature is better.
Is it?
See what the heal would have done. Yeah, of course.
Okay, don't let Coriel look at anybody's wounds.
Yeah.
You look at it and you're like, well, that's a body.
What's that a body of?
You don't know.
It's a crispy one,
Coriel.
man.
Hold on. Let me
pretty
see what I
crispy
can
one.
do here. I will follow up and also try to figure this one out. Let's see. I think my nature is better than heal. By far. Maybe?
You are able to examine it. You know, first off, you actually find a second body that is like completely fused with the tree at this point.
Oh, Jesus.
It seems like the heat has like emblazoned it into the wood itself of what the fire was. You notice like this is the only blackened tree that looks like it's been really hit hard by the fire. All around there's like smaller brushes that have been burnt and extinguished and whatnot. You also notice that the ground here is incredibly wet, more so than the rest of the area, especially after the rainstorm. It's as if it like rained here almost double the amount of water.
What kind of body is it?
Yeah.
It's a humanoid. You know that much.
It's humanoid.
So a localized fire followed by a localized rainstorm.
So, like a fire breath followed by a helicopter water being dumped on it?
I mean, that's one way of putting it, I guess.
Yeah.
It seems like what you can actually determine that like this fire may have happened like about a day or two ago.
Okay. Is there any equipment around?
Roll perception.
'Cause that might give us a clue in. Oh, that's a 10.
Anybody else have perception?
I think Anton, Coriel.
Yeah.
Everyone with senses.
Yeah.
Coriel, you notice like along the ground are broken flasks,
Okay.
All right, so alchemist fire.
completely shattered. And you also locate a switchback path that's near it as well. The switchback path like has several arrows along it.
Like signposts?
No. It looks like it looks like somebody was shooting.
Oh, arrows that got shot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a path with arrows. I thought you had like a marked trail or something.
No, this ain't the fucking like.
My bad.
This ain't like fucking Grand Canyon. It's
Yeah. I thought we were like, did we just stumble into a state park or something?
No. It's like arrows that are just like clear line of sight from where the tree is to the arrows.
Okay, so they were fighting something, and they had bows and alchemist fire. Or there was alchemist
is anybody-
fire, actually.
The arrows
Does
along the
anybody
trail going
want-
towards the tree or away from the tree?
Switchback path.
Sorry, what was that question?
That you can't tell because the arrows are like. Oh, you mean like where they're shot?
Like, were they stuck in the ground like they were flying towards the tree? Or
It looks like they were shot from the tree.
Okay.
The tree's firing arrows?
That's the tree.
Oh, no wonder they
arrow.
lobbed a bunch
Guys,
of alchemist
I
fire.
think we
at it.
may be surrounded by ants.
Okay.
Anybody want to roll a survival check?
Yeah. No.
Anton that's a perception. Only Coriel?
Mm-hmm.
Coriel and Surak.
I'm dead.
Ilnom's like, oh.
I think when you crit fail survival, you just die, right? That's
You
what
have
that
a
means.
heart attack.
Sure. No,
Should've
you
eaten
don't.
those hamburgers.
You don't notice anything. The ground is like there's like filled with nothing but ash and like is super wet and muddy.
Can I? How far does this trail, little path, seem to extend? Is it still going?
Yeah.
I'll follow it a little ways.
Which? All right, go ahead. Move yourself. It's going this way.
All right, so we'll say that I'm right about
Now stop.
here.
Hold on a second, please.
Collaborate.
I was
And then
thinking
listen.
it. You already put it in my head.
A dragon shows up and eats you.
No. Let me just. You notice like one of the nearby scorched trees like suddenly quivers and shakes, and you see it like almost disappear in front of your eyes. And you see the following happens as a giant creature shoots 3 arrows at the party.
Oh my god, Ilnam was right.
It is in.
Coriel, Sirach, and Auburn are going to be shot.
You know, you don't see anymore. Hangman trees.
I thought about throwing that in here, but this is different.
Oh my god, those are such good rolls.
Oh fuck! What?
All 3 of you get hit. I'm assuming.
The arrow is size of ballista.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I need all 3 of you also to do something for me.
Fly back 70 feet.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
I need you to all roll a.
That save.
No. Save. I gotta look up the save. I'm sorry.
Fortitude, reflex, will.
You know, some
Will.
spells have an emotional component to them.
That's crazy. A will save?
Yes, please.
Shit.
I was looking at my meta magic options, and one of them was
Oh my god.
does not require
No!
Let's
potion.
go. Let's
No
go.
way!
Oh my god. What?
Fuck your ballista.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, so the three of you don't fall asleep.
I mean, you still got hit by pretty hard.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, that's...
You know, just a
Look over one of my arrow's shoulders, like, whoa.
casual 1 in 8,000, you know?
Jesus Christ, that's amazing.
You see,
found
where
tree.
the tree now belongs is a large,
giant.
stout creature.
You know, I was just thinking earlier that we haven't seen a centaur since, like, session 2.
Oh yeah, it was
Mhm.
one of the bounty hunters that was trying to find us, wasn't it?
Yeah, we killed his ass.
There are others out there still.
Well, obviously, they're coming back for revenge.
It's not a centaur. That's a wood giant.
Get it?
Back for revenge, yeah.
I guess you can roll initiative if you want. But
That's probably...
the wood giant shouts, "Surrender for what you've done to the forest!"
Oh, can you give him that tone of voice again, please?
Surrak has done nothing to the forest.
Surrender for the forest.
Yeah, dude.
Is that
Surrender
family
the
guy with
forest.
a massive chin?
Surrak does not own the
Yes.
forest. He cannot surrender it.
I'm from California, dude. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Dipped into Brooklyn there at one point.
Well,
California.
I was born in Brooklyn, so that's what it is.
Yo, dude.
There it is.
I want to catch some wave.
He's asking you to surrender for what you've done to the forest, whatever that means.
And Surrak replies that he has done nothing to the forest and is exceptionally confused.
Okay. Good
Does
lord.
he say anything?
He
Do
says
all your undead have improved initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
do.
base.
Fucking
he
awesome.
says
And Ilnam always just goes last.
Spanky's initiative should be 3. I had it in there with a plus, and that makes the rolls go wonky.
Yeah, what does he say, though?
said.
I think you had your own token selected when you rolled Spanky's initiative.
He said,
Yeah.
you're the ones that set the fire. Surrender for this trespass.
Surrak has done nothing of the sort.
Are you mocking him?
He would never. Yeah, I noticed that at the last second.
That was fucking good though. I like that.
He would never harm the forest. The forest is his home,
Well,
just as it is
if you want
yours.
to continue, if you want to continue the conversation, you have to wait for your turn for a diplomacy check.
Okay. My whole 4 diplomacy.
I mean, what's all the undead gonna do?
You have to reorder the initiative still.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
God damn, that's a lot of guys
Bill,
going
what are all the
first.
undead gonna do?
Arrow never goes, right? There's going to be the first ones to get retired.
Yeah, those both miss.
Gonna trade out your
So
2
it's like-
arrows for a giant.
Literally at a gut reaction, you just shoot.
Well, yeah, I just saw 3 ballista-sized arrows. Apparently, barely injure my comrades.
Scar. Well, all right. What are Scar, Hand, Wall, and Mara gonna do? They're gonna go after. Stand down. They're gonna.
Jesus Christ.
All of a sudden, he's surrounded. He doesn't like that.
Seems like a bad call on his part.
He's asked you just to surrender and stand down. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the first thing you do when you ask someone to surrender is shoot them 3 times with ballistas.
Mm-hmm.
Also...
He has a giant longbow. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, but he's a giant, which makes his arrow shafts giant as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, I guess roll to hit.
Roll to hit what?
Roll to hit him.
I had to move over 30 feet to get there.
Oh, so then you're done.
Yeah, he's being surrounded, basically.
All right. Sirach, what were you going to say for diplomacy?
Oh, I kind of said it already, but
Go ahead and say it
Basically.
again with that flair.
yeah, with the fucking British flair, huh? But yeah, fucking Sirach would never harm the forest. It is his home just as it is yours.
Roll diplomacy.
And he looks honestly confused.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's a natural 15.
The giant notices that he is surrounded and actually puts his bow, stands the bow down for a moment. And he says, "Did you cause the fire or not?"
Sirach and his party have not caused a single fire in this forest, as of his knowledge. And I'm just gonna start walking this way towards him.
Then who are you and why are you here?
Well, Sirach is Sirach, and there is Coriel and these undead things. And I just kind of introduce everyone. We are moving through this area towards a fortification that has been overtaken by trolls and hobgoblins, we believe.
Roll a roll a roll another diplomacy.
I guess I'll just walk over next to him.
Does anybody else want to say anything? Because he's going to take a turn to consider what you all have to say, and has
Okay.
put his weapon down at the moment. Coriel.
Yeah, Sirach is
looks
completely non-threatening.
like Sirach is making some headway, but I'm still going to move over here so that he's flanked from all angles, and I'm ready to just knock his kneecaps off.
Anton.
Just
I'm
casually
going
plow
to
up.
hold my action with the crossbow.
I don't have Auburn, but we'll just say she rolled low, so we'll put her on spankies. Ilnam.
You surrender.
Yeah,
He
really
already put his bow down.
God, what is wrong with my rolls? I have a plus 12.
I don't know, but
Who
this
knows?
is kind of amazing. He already put his bow down anyway, so he's not trying to fight anymore.
Yeah, that doesn't mean surrender. Surrender means acknowledge that you surrender.
He shouts, "Or do you know who caused the fire?"
God.
Well, if we were to guess, there's a dragon, there's the hobgoblins. We didn't do it. The
Fire is not
Molthunians didn't
natural.
do it.
The fire is not natural. Someone is destroying the forest.
Most likely, the hobgoblins are destroying the forest, trying to make space for themselves and root out the rangers and all other threats to their being. Or it's the dragon who is eating people and killing people and burning stuff down, probably for the exact same goal, since they are aligned.
Have you just been firing 3 massive arrow bolts at anybody who walks past here?
You are the first I've seen.
So you fired 3 massive arrow bolts at the first people you saw.
That really hurt.
I apologize. I thought you were the ones that set the fire. I thought you were the arsonists in my forest.
Do you have
here.
healing potions?
The giant?
No, the other guy behind the giant that I'm clearly talking to right now.
He does not know.
Do you have any medical training? How are you going to compensate my friends for the 3 arrow bolts, ballista-sized arrow bolts you just put into them?
Maybe I can help you in other ways. I'm a good woodsman.
I wish Daryl would need him.
Oh, God. Oh no.
Why would Daryl help here?
Oh, he would in other ways.
Daryl's help is a different kind of help.
Yeah.
Auburn's gonna heal everybody with some channels.
Oh, sure. Now you're making the old lady take over for the situation that you caused.
19. And one of them was at max. Nice.
I am healed. Yeah.
He says, I apologize for attacking. I assumed you were the ones who burned the tree.
I would have killed a child. You understand that? You could have killed a child today.
Probably could have killed a normal person.
Right, but imagine that normal person was also carrying a child.
Mm,
What if he hit the raccoon? What if he'd hit Spanky?
no.
He would
Not
be like
the raccoon.
imploded.
I would never hit such a creature. It's a beautiful beast. My name is Herge. It is a pleasure to meet you all. And he kind of does a bow to you.
Okay.
I am friends with the great Longfrond.
How's that guy doing? I ain't seen him in forever.
She is restless. She is not happy about what is happening in the forest.
50-50 shot.
Hey, you gave it a try.
50-50. Well,
I must admit, I always get into trouble like this, don't I?
we
We
wouldn't
just
know.
met you.
I'm sorry, are you known for this?
Are you
Are you
talking to
known for
yourself?
shooting at strangers in the woods?
I was exiled from my own clan.
Oh, you're a criminal.
No, I accidentally killed the sacred boar with a shot from my bow.
So you are known for recklessly
Oh,
shooting
God.
at things.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Oh, no.
I've done so, yes. I apologize, as I said.
Again, apologizing doesn't make it okay. You understand that?
Is there... perhaps I can help you in some way. You said you don't...
I'll tell you what. Tell you what you can do. How far away from where you're that fort right now? Guys.
4 days.
4 days.
You march 3 or 4 days that direction, come back here, and tell us if you see a dragon. That's the only way you're making up for this shit.
Yes, because I'm sorry, it's not the verbal component of a Cure Light Wind spell.
And you can clearly hide
Rough.
in the fucking trees. So make good on your ill intent and help us out.
Roll a diplomacy.
How about somebody else who's backing me up clearly on this, who has a higher diplomacy than...
I do not have any of that, so.
+4.
I think you're the only one.
I mean, mine's +4
Minus
I
as
was
well.
to me.
Well, I suck.
Spanky raccoon.
I'm still using Spanky.
Honestly, if he's gonna listen to anyone, it seems like it's gonna be the raccoon.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, Spanky sitting on your shoulder, doing the hands on hips.
Hirsch says, I will not engage in combat, but I will check this out. Where should I meet you?
Here. We'll just camp here.
I will be back soon, then. My friends, please be safe, and if you discover who burned the forest, let me know.
Literally a week. Soon.
Probably
He'll be
the
back in a week.
hobgoblins. It's really the only people with motivation to do so.
And the wood giant kind of
Other
just
than-
strolls off.
Anything accidental.
I look at you guys and I think, what an asshole.
Man, you are way more angry about that than anyone else here, I think.
That could have been me. That could have killed me.
Yeah, it could have. That was like a shit ton of damage.
Are
That's
you,
fucking brutal.
Are you gonna actually camp out here for like 3 or 4 days until
A
he
week.
comes
It would
back?
be a week. He goes 3 or 4 days that way, finds out, comes back. That's 3 or 4 days one way, 3 or 4 days the other way.
All right. So if you're camping out here for a week, I need you to roll. I want a D100 from somebody.
Got it.
Can we also try and figure out the whole tree burning thing?
Did you really just roll a fucking 2?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, this will be fun then. All right, the tree burning thing. Let's figure
Scavenger
that out.
comes by with this whole party of plus 50 jumpers.
No, he only had 4 of them with him.
We sent him off to find the dragon, but the dragon comes by and finds us.
No, seriously though, what I want you to do is with the tree, it looks like it was burned by alchemist fire. Are there any other checks that you think would be appropriate to try and figure out stuff here?
Medicine for the race of the victim.
Heal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
About it. So we all go for heal.
You can.
Can
Might as
I
well.
try to find any kind of tracks leading away from this tree?
Survival.
I do
And
not know.
assuming they're hobgoblin tracks, I think since that's my favorite enemy, I get like a +2.
You do see like faint tracks in the soot and some of the mud, and they are humanoid, but you can't tell because it seems like they're long, like faded away.
Right.
It looks like there was tracks that were leading towards the tree and leading back, and then they kind of do like they do an about face and seem to head north. Is the best guess you have. Sirach, your heal determines nothing.
Yep.
Any other checks that you want to do for the tree?
I couldn't give 2 shits.
I got nothing else.
Does it seem like the alchemist fire were thrown against the tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Could I do any kind of a check to see if I recognize what that
Sure.
giant was talking about? That what was it? Great Frond or something like that?
Long frond.
I like the concept that you're coming up here, Sirach, that maybe a person got hit with alchemist fire and their outline is in the tree.
Yeah.
They're just running around and
you
ran
never
into
know.
the tree.
Yeah, no, maybe like a nuclear fire, right? Where it's like
Yeah.
ashes were burnt into a wall or some shit.
It's possible.
Look up. Not look up. Roll a. Roll a local.
God damn it!
Yeah, you don't know anything about a long frond.
Wait, I'm a tree person basically.
You can roll a nature if you want.
Well, from the outside, you do look like a tree
Well, they're
person.
the exact same for me.
Ilnam, you did notice that when Herge said grove, that might refer long frond might be a forest
Let's
creature.
be honest. I only noticed when he said long frond was a she, and I got it completely wrong, and I had given up.
Do I know?
With the nature roll?
Well, nature and look, it's the exact same bonus for me.
Go ahead and roll then.
But I mean, I guess nature, yeah.
Oh, I mean, based off of how it's been described, maybe a dryad, maybe a treant.
Okay, I would guess a dryad. It's more, I don't really hear of gendered treants a ton.
I mean, it doesn't make it impossible. They are
No,
an
it doesn't.
intelligent creature, which means they could self-identify.
They could.
I mean, plants have female aspects.
I mean, they're
like flowers.
seeds.
Yeah, I mean, flowers are...
It's not really how the biology works there.
Sure, but if you were going to put it into mammalian standards, like we are...
That's the point. I don't think we should.
Well, if they do...
But, who knows? So it's a...
Like probably either
magical
a dryad or
tree
treant.
type
You don't
creature.
know. You don't know for sure. Dryad or treant.
I'm hoping for treant. I'm hoping it's just a bunch of giant creatures all together.
Very large
That we can
people.
kill and you can raise.
Well, no, I don't. I don't think I can raise a treant as a skeleton because it doesn't have
That
a
would make
skeleton.
sense. That would make sense.
You cannot.
Unless it had a
The
bunch
root
of
system?
skeletons. You ever see a tree grow up around a thing?
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe if the tree had a bunch of bones in it. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's the giant Deku tree.
There you go.
Well, I guess we're camping.
For a week.
Well, it's like the second to last or last day before Hurge comes back when something bad happens.
Sad.
It's that heart attack we all been waiting for. Roll
Jesus.
a saving throw. Constitution. Cholesterol.
Jesus.
Don't roll a nat 1.
That is that's dark. Would like you to please set up your order.
2 hamburgers plain. Large fry. Chocolate shake.
I do it to
Not
myself. I
large.
know I do it to myself.
20-piece chicken nugget.
You are surrounded by ambergrims. No. Any of these things actually do show up. Let me see. Ooh. Unfortunately, we are probably just going to get the roll started, and that's it.
Whatever
they're
you
giants.
just put on there,
Yeah.
you can't see.
Well, no, we saw the edge of it, which tells us they're giants.
No, it's something else.
Well, I don't mean that they're giants like the race of giants. I mean that they're giants as in the size of giant.
Are you all in the locations you're supposed to be in?
Yes.
No, I was supposed to be home. Like, before it got dark.
No.
Owlbear.
Owlbear. 2
Oh,
owlbears.
cool. Those would
3
be-
Three owlbears.
Those would be
They
great.
keep multiplying.
Like I said, I gotta replace these arrow guys anyway.
True.
You see 3 large owl bears.
Technically bears.
Yes.
I cast Speak with Animals.
God damn it. Cease.
Do you seriously cast Speak with Animals?
This man
God damn it.
is the world champion holder for bear fighting. I don't know if you know it or not, but you are hereby considered bears. Now, if you would kindly
Roll
line up
intimidation.
for a one-on-one tournament.
The owl bears shriek and say, "Kill them all!"
Except for that
Yeah.
small guy in the back. He's cool.
Owlbears have no honor.
I don't give a fuck about you right now. Anyway,
Cool. That's also cool. They don't continue not giving a fuck about that small guy in the back.
roll initiative, but I don't think we're going to start the combat tonight.
Big number. I mean, we can probably get like 1 round in, maybe.
That's
Maybe.
heartbreaking.
Ooh, that 3
Oh,
is nasty.
That's a bad one.
Not
on the wall.
good.
That 3 is nasty. That's not good.
No, that's not going to be good for me.
Owlbears do not mess around.
First time I got high in the initiative.
Good lord, I'm dead last.
Yep.
Hold on, I got to roll for Auburn. Well, you're not fully dead last.
No, he still
I'm
is.
fully dead last.
Yeah, you're fully dead last. All right. Surak, you're first.
5-foot step.
Bear punch.
What do I flex? Bleed?
Oh, we need to change this music.
Probably bleed. I don't need to be
Yeah, Superman him.
can't do that. Yeah, we take bleed. So take this down to 4. Launch the knockout and stuff.
Let's see what he can do.
Plus a D4.
21 hits, 25 hits.
Okay, 3 bleed damage at the start of their turn.
God.
4 to save.
Yeah, I think
Makes
it's
it.
fine, yeah.
So that's 31 damage and 3 on the start of their turn.
31 damage? What the fuck?
I rolled a 17 on one of them. That's pretty good.
Alright.
Used knockout.
Mira.
Yeah, and then
I mean, to be fair, I am the bear puncher.
The 20 does hit.
yeah,
I'm not
13
taking
damage.
him out in like 3 hits, you know.
Alright, owlbears go now. Let's
I'm
see.
in pain.
I know, this one's gonna just swipe at you.
That's what pain feels like.
Yep.
It's gonna be claw, bite on you specifically.
Mm-hmm. Miss.
Wow, that was terrible.
Maybe I don't need owlbears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
maybe.
really rattled it.
Maybe you don't need
They only get +8.
The other owlbear is gonna claw, bite on Mira.
You know, maybe owlbears aren't that bad.
No, actually, 2 of those miss 1 hits. So I hit
Really?
for 6. Yep, and that is
Yikes.
it's the claw with the 23, obviously.
Well, Mira is also grabbed. This is for grapple on you. Plus 14. It's on top of that 16. So 20,
Jeez.
30 to the grapple.
Which is against CMD?
Yes.
Yeah, almost. It does.
Okay,
It does
so
by 5,
Mira is grappled, and you take all those penalties now.
which is basically just a -2 to hit and a -2 AC, right?
Yeah. This owlbear charges in on the biggest thing it sees, which is wall, and will do a charging attack with its hits. 27, 25, I think, hit, right?
Yeah.
All right, so he takes 17. He's also grabbed. We'll attempt to grapple.
Hold on 1 sec.
16, 26. 30
Right.
to the CMD.
Yeah, that one clears it
All
by
right.
a little bit more.
Plus
Wall,
14?
yeah, with the plus 14 grapple. Normally it's 10 with the plus 14 on top.
I mean, they're literally just in my range now, so I mean,
Yeah.
this is what Wall and Mirror are here for.
So they are both grabbed, and they have their negatives, and the owlbears are just pecking away at their face. Ilnum,
It's time for a bone shaker.
which one?
The one on. Okay, so being grabbed
Hold on.
doesn't stop them from attacking, right?
No, but they just take penalties to attack.
Right, and I think that's fine.
So is it plus 10 plus 14 or plus 14 instead of plus 10?
Did I read it wrong? Because I thought it was plus 10,
I
plus
don't know.
14. Let me double check the sheet, because it should be plus 10, plus 14, I believe.
I don't know if it's additive or just replacement. Because, like, plus 14 is just a lot, you know? Or, like, plus 24, I guess? I don't know.
Well, let me ask, if it's plus 14 instead, would a 20 actually grab both of those?
No.
Okay. I'll have to double check. If you want, we can...
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at grab. See
Yeah.
if it says anything.
Let me see.
Because the smallest of
action.
them is Wall, and I think he has a 22
6 minus
CMD.
20
All right.
plus,
Yeah, Wall has a CMD of 22, and he's the lowest of the two.
creatures with the grab special attack receive a +4 bonus on combat maneuver checks to start and maintain.
It's a plus 4. If it's a plus 4 bonus, it's probably 14 total instead of plus 14 on top. So I'm probably misreading it.
So they're not grappled at all then.
Yeah. All right. So ignore everything I just did with the grapples.
Would moving the one away from you, Sirach, help you in any way?
Not particularly.
Yeah, because your turn happens before their turn.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not really helped any which way by doing anything. What is the range on color spray? 15 feet. That's a cone. No, I don't want to do that near anybody. Sleep. You know what? I am just going to. Is there a whole turn function in this game?
Yes, you can delay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll delay in case I get attacked.
All right, your arrow goes then.
Yeah. Measure mode. The arrows are going to fire at the one that Mara is fighting.
All right. The 19 gets through.
Oh, that's 7 damage.
And then Hand and Scar.
Hand fights the one that's next to him.
And Scar moves in on it, I assume.
So that's a 33 damage, right?
Jesus fuck, yes.
Yeah, because the Warhammer has times
Oh my
3
god.
crit.
Times 3 crit? Jesus.
Look at me, I don't mess with the weapons. It's the weapons they had on them. Because you guys didn't. We had the agreement that they kept the weapons they had on them.
Yeah.
And
That's a hit.
Scar moves in. And
I mean, I guess it's just because you get to add your modifier again.
I guess those miss.
They both miss. Actually, no. The 16 hits. I'm sorry.
Okay, so they clearly have an AC of 16 then. So 9 damage.
Still standing. Anton.
All right. Using my major magic rogue talent to cast one of my mage armors,
Yep.
and then moving there.
Are you wearing armor?
No,
Okay, just checking.
I can
armor
just say both that I
within
am.
heavy forces, strength of 8.
Alrighty. So you're good?
Yep.
Wall.
Well, now I got that flanking bonus. I didn't need it anyway. 18 damage.
Wall crushes the owlbear to death.
Well, I always wish I had that quote from the Suicide Squad animated movie. Assault on Arkham is called. Amanda Waller screaming at Mike, "No one fucks with the wall!"
Spanky. What does Spanky do?
Spanky is going to hustle towards this tree and get up in it.
Oberyn's going to cast Bless on the folks around her. Coriel, Sirach, Anton, and Ilnam, you guys are blessed. Okay?
So that's a D4 on saves and attack rolls?
No, it's a +1 on saves and attack rolls.
Okay.
Coriel, end it out with a bang.
All right. Gonna head over to this owl bear right here and take a swing
All right.
with power attack. So that'll be a
Yay.
-2 plus a -1.
That is a hit. And, ooh, yeah, you kill it.
14.
Nice.
Kill it. Nice.
So you end it by, I guess, severing the owlbear's neck from its skull or spine or whatever. I don't know. How do you kill it?
Definitely come through and just bring the axe down, cut right into its skull, and then the flames are gonna boil its brain.
Ooh, I like it. You have
You know-
some owlbear brains to eat.
I don't. I think if we run an extra like 5 minutes, we can do this.
There's one
Yeah.
owl bear left.
Yeah.
You're noticing the problem I have when you have like a mini army that I have to compensate for.
I don't really see the problems, considering we've already seen what
Yeah.
Scab is running around with, and we had to run
True.
away from it last time.
Yeah, but he's
Kinda-
not
it's
here
kinda
all the time. So, Sirach, what are you doing?
Going this way. Use the fucking extra movement action, because fuck it.
Yeah.
So extra movement action to go 30, then a 5-foot step, and then a punch, 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 punch.
Punch, punch,
Bonk.
punch. Both of those hit. So was that
+3.
on top? So 14, 17, 20, 29 damage?
Yeah.
Mirror, I think you might finish this right now.
When these guys were alive, they had 2 claws and a bite, didn't they?
Yep.
So they should still have that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think about that before I started doing it. It's like, why would I choose any of these other bites anyway?
You never know. I was actually going to use the goat ram to try and ram somebody and just shoot in the air. That's 19.
30.
Yeah, that's enough to kill it.
29.
Casual 30 to hit.
Jesus, 30 to hit? What the fuck? I forgot how powerful the Chimera was.
Yeah, it's got +12.
So I'm really basing what I want on these days. How many hits did it take to kill them in the first place? How hard did they hit us back?
Yeah.
That's why I know the owlbears aren't worth it.
I mean, they have
They have a +8.
probably a little bit more health than a grizzly bear.
They have +8 to attack. They have a fairly low AC compared to what I've got on my side.
Yeah.
I mean, their attacks might do more damage, but I'd rather have guaranteed hits with good AC and hit points.
I guess they also have the grab, but I don't know how great that is.
Yeah.
Well, the grab. Look, once you're in the grab, they basically hit you 3 times again, like with the extra bonuses.
Yeah, but it's
on
only
them.
at a -2 AC, and if they weren't hitting you the first time, well, I guess they had to hit you the first time to put you in the grab. But you know what I'm saying?
Of course. So now it's just more guaranteed if you can't escape it. So
Again, I didn't think it was worth it. Like, the damage they did was like 3 turns. My guys would heal it back anyway.
you killed a lot of shit this session. You killed a bear.
Mm-hmm.
You killed the Chimera. You rescued a guy from Molthune. You killed owlbears. You ran into a wood giant, and you set up a plan to go to Fort Nunder.
Yep.
Not bad.
Down under.
Not bad.
Under down under.
Pretty,
Yes. Go
a
ahead.
good session. Pretty,
Yeah.
I can't think of the word right now.
Action packed.
Sure, we'll go with that.
The word that means we got stuff done.
I can't think of what I'm trying
Starts
to
with
say.
a P.
Well, I can't have you.
Productive.
Productive.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Very productive.
I can't have you fight hobgoblins all the time. That would get
True.
boring.
Wouldn't be enough bears to punch.
You finally punched a bear.
I have punched
Finally
multiple
happened.
bears.
You have
But
punched
yeah,
multiple
I
bears
did
now.
immediately knock out a bear. Which is why I have this name.
Do you have any hero points?
No.
You have one now.
I don't know where to mark that, but I will put it somewhere.
Yeah, that bear punch deserves a hero point. Debriefing, productive session. You said anything else?
Just very productive. Had some interesting things happen. Getting shot for a bunch of damage.
Yeah, moving the plot along, introducing new potential allies and enemies.
Mhm.
I'd say that's good. And finally got some weird random encounters on you.
Some bears. And then some half bears.
Half bears.
More like 80% bears, if you think about it.
Why do people love owl bears? Does anybody know the answer to that?
Because they're funny.
Because the small ones are cute.
Because they're funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always found them more annoying than funny.
The small ones are cute. That's their main appeal, I think. Clearly. Otherwise, generally because they're very good at hard encounters for low-level people.
That's true.
Like in D&D, if you're fighting a party of 5 versus 2 owlbears, it's super hard.
At level 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super hard.
I should have I really should have threw owlbears at you at an earlier level.
They're just very strong in early games.
Gotta love the art though. There's always a lot of good art of an owlbear out there.
Yeah. There's a lot of art. Even some Magic the Gathering art.
Say, in general, there's always art.
Anyway,
Art's out there.
any other thoughts on the session?
I don't have anything specific, but I had fun.
Having fun is half the battle. As long as you
Oh.
guys are enjoying it, I'm also enjoying it as well.
I have no clue how we're gonna fight a dragon when we have like no ranged.
Or not.
I mean,
Probably.
you might want to figure and square that one out as quickly as you
That's
can.
why we're getting find out right now, way ahead of time, if there is a dragon out there. Because if there is, I'm turning around.
Hopefully, you could just bone shake it down to the ground like you did with the Chimera.
No.
I would
Why
imagine it would have more resistance.
Big.
Yeah.
Why can't you bone shake it down to the ground?
I want
Saves
you
are
to
complete? I don't know.
repeat that question to me, but in the form of a song?
Why can't you bone
Not the correct
shake it
genre.
down
Oh,
of the
no.
ground?
I want something more on Ricky Martin.
I don't know Ricky Martin.
Something more in a shake your tail feather.
That means nothing to me. I don't know what that means.
And I thought I was the grandpa.
No, I'm the grandpa, I think.
That's all I have to say.
Double bear, double punch. Sirach's only friends are bears.
Yeah, it's tragic, really.
So we didn't do intros in the beginning tonight, but let's do some outros then. So we'll start with Sirach Bear Puncher.
Yes, I'm playing Sirach Bear Puncher, puncher of all bears. Every bear be punched. Double bear, double punched, as we saw earlier when two bears were punched. And Sirach's only friends are bears, though at this point, maybe not so.
I
With
guess.
Forvel and Coriel and
You need to tame a bear.
our new raccoon friend.
I mean, if you want, I can throw in some more weird bears to you if you want.
Don't know about that one.
Werebear. That way you get infected, and you could be Sirach
No,
the
I don't.
bear,
I don't like
the
that.
Werebear bear puncher.
I don't like that idea.
That actually does sound cool.
I don't like that idea.
Look down at your bear fist. Sirach hates self.
You have bear fist? Sirach punch self. Sirach bear.
Only bear Sirach can't defeat is self.
A true internal struggle of man.
That is a awesome character idea.
Time to write a book. Sirach bear puncher. Man versus self. He is a bear.
We also have Gary. Who you playing?
Gary, still playing Coriel, half-elf fighter ranger.
Don't tell Daryl.
Don't tell Daryl.
Don't tell Daryl. Daryl doesn't need to know.
No.
Daryl is still alive, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you just
been
don't
hanging
take
out
him
back at
anywhere.
the
Yeah, you don't take him anywhere anymore.
We don't take any of the NPCs anywhere except for Aubrey.
We haven't been
You
captured in forever.
You literally could have sent them out to scout maybe the other fort.
Sure, only the ones we never want to see again, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Gary.
you could have done that. Anyway, Arcloid, who you playing as?
Hello, I'm Mark Wood. I play Anton Bartz, the human rogue wizard, and his new faithful companion, Spanky the raccoon.
Why is he named Spanky?
I like the name.
You won't stop masturbating?
No, stop.
I was afraid to make that joke on the stream.
Well, I guess when he makes it, it's okay. And speaking of which, Theta, what do you got?
I have to take. I'm okay at making the jokes myself because I'm the only one who's going to take consequence for them. So, at the very least, I'm the one who's paying the price. I play Dilnom.
And Theta, tell everybody about the streaming schedule.
Wednesdays we play Ironclaw in the mornings and Pathfinder in the evenings, as obvious. And Wednesdays we play Ironclaw in the evenings. I don't know why I'm repeating this again. Pathfinder in the evenings. My brain, what happened? Fridays, we have the bi-weekly Notes from the ALF Game Design podcast with Norman Rafferty, Red Rabbit, Lessons Learned, and Griffin Varro. Sunday mornings, we have Torchbearer, and Sunday evenings, we have D&D 5th Edition.
Sounds like fun. And I am your I can't speak now. I'm your GM. I'm Rob. I also do writing for the website techraptor.net. And you can catch me in some of those games, especially on Sunday. Sunday's turning into game day for me. So look forward to it. And until next time, everybody, if my camera would stop freezing, even at the end, I'm probably just like a silhouette. Goodbye.
Take care.
Bye,
I
everybody.
am waving, but you can't see it.